Hello, Pisces rising. This is your solar eclipse new moon and Aries forecast for April 19th, 2023. This new moon is in your second house of finances and self-worth, and this is where the eclipses are moving to. So you're going to be developing that for sure. You want to take some action on that, maybe pad your bank account. It's time to do that. But keep in mind the North Node is still in Taurus, as well as Mercury retrograde, as well as Uranus in your third house of communication, decision-making, thought processes. So you're still working with that energy, maybe rethinking how you put a proposal out there, how you speak it. Are your values being communicated through your communication? Whatever, I try. You get what I'm saying. Are you communicating your values well enough to be able to ask for more money? That's what's coming up. And maybe you need to rethink how you speak those values to people. Now, the new moon in Aries from your second house of finances is ruled by Mars in Cancer in your fifth house of creativity. And you're feeling a lot of push to have fun, to have romance in your life, to cater to your inner child. And I would say let that guide you. Creativity is going to be a key to what's going on in your second house of finances. Joy, are you having fun in your life? Because maybe that is a key to more money. Now, the Mercury retrograde in your third house of communication. By the way, the third house also rules siblings and short trips. So you may be taking a lot of short trips around this time, or maybe you just don't want to take any more short trips. It is Mercury retrograde after all, but it's ruled by Venus and Gemini in your fourth house of home and family. And so any way that you communicate, maybe two people in your home and family. And it could be about where you want to be, where you want to put down roots. Mars was retrograde there forever, from October to January of last year to this year. And that brought up a lot of maybe uncomfortable energy, but now you're seeing there's more balance in it and maybe feeling better about it. So if you do need to rework anything, it's going to be through the lens of emotional security, home, and family, and what you've learned through the retrograde there and now Venus being there. Keep in mind on April 28th and 29th, there's a first quarter square of the moon in Leo, which happens in your sixth house of health, daily life, everyday work, co-workers, routine. And so there could be a little situation in which you are not juggling things very well around that weekend. Keep that in mind. It's just something to note. Sometimes it's unavoidable with the first quarter square of the moon because the first quarter square is meant to take action. So it's like, okay, if I want more money, I have to be putting in the work. And maybe that's not exactly conducive to how I've been structuring my everyday life, but maybe I can figure out how to restructure it in order to help it be more smooth. Okay, I will see you on the flip side for the lunar eclipse in Scorpio on May 5th. Catch you then.